two rishis says the same thing, be very clear, someone is fake. It means two rishi cannot say the same thing. Two rishi cannot express in the same way. So many masters, so many methods, so many paths, so many philosophy, so many different kind of things. But all of them agree in one point. They disagree in many points. Of course, each one has got their own idea about everything. About marriage, somebody has got idea that they should marry, people should marry. Somebody has got idea people should not marry. About food, somebody says vegetarian food is the real thing or non-veg. There are so many kinds of expression. About spiritual practice, some say the meditation, the spiritual practice is the basic thing, it is necessary. Some say nothing is necessary, there is no need for practice. Each and every one, every master has got his own method, his own technique, his own understanding. But in one subject, almost all the masters, they agree with each other. That must be something basic point. That is the reason everyone agrees on this one point. What is that one point? What is that basic point? Let us see. All of us are embodiment of energy. In every one of us, all of us are embodiment of energy. The Atma Swarupa. We are energy. We are the embodiment of Atman. We are embodiment of spiritual energy. In this one point, almost all the masters they agree with each other. In this one point, there is no disagreement. From the Buddha, from Shankara, from Ramanuja, from Krishna, from Rama, every master whomsoever expressed their experience, every master agrees in this one point. All of us are embodiment of energy. Continuous energy flow is happening inside our being. The continuous energy flow is what I call Shakti Spurana. Spurana means continuous flowing. Shakti Spurana means continuous energy flow. In every one of us, continuous energy flow is happening. All the masters are repeating this again and again, that in every one of us, continuous energy flow is happening. But in our practical life, in our real life, most of us feel tiredness, disease, depression, only the expressions of low energy. Why we are not able to experience the Shakti Spurana, the expression of high energy? Why? Where the gap between their teaching and our reality happens. Every master says we are all embodiment of energy, but in our real life, in our practical life, somewhere we are missing it. How? Why? How we are missing it? Why we are missing it? How to come back to the energy expression? How to achieve the Shakti Spurana? These three questions only we are going to analyze today. First, how we are missing and why we are missing and how to have connection again with that Shakti Spurana, with that energy expression. Understand this word Spurana. Spurana means continuously flowing in you. Continuously flowing in you. Spurana means stream, fountain of energy. Shakti Spurana means the fountain of energy which is happening continuously. In every one of us, continuous Shakti Spurana is happening. How we are not able to use it? Why we are not able to achieve it? First thing, we need to understand, as we all think we don't have only one body. We have 3 layers of the body. We have 3 layers of body. One is the body called Sthula Sarira, which you are using now. The body which you are using at present, made out of bone, flesh and blood. The body which you are associating yourself with now. The second, Sukshma Sarira, the body with which you associate yourself in the time of dreams. You may be lying and resting in Mumbai, but you will suddenly be dreaming as you have gone to Chennai or you have gone to Delhi. The body with which you associate yourself in the time of dreams is what I call the Sukshma Sarira, subtle body. This body is Sthula Sarira, physical body. The body with which you associate yourself, the dream state, is Sukshma Sarira, subtle body. The third, the body with which you associate yourself, Karana Sarira, causal body. In the deep sleep, the third body is the body with which you associate yourself in the deep sleep state. One is physical body, now what you are experiencing. Second is subtle body, the dream state. Third is causal body, the deep sleep state. But this one body, which I call physical body, is under your control. The other 2 bodies are not under your control. For example, if I tell you, please lift your right hand, all of you will be able to lift. It's under your control. You can just lift this right hand. And this body you can control, you can handle. But if I tell you all, concentrate your mind on the Ajna Chakra, you are not able to do. Why? Because the subtle body is not under your control. The body filled with thoughts is not under your control. Physical body is under your control, but the subtle body is not under your control. The same way, the causal body, sleep is not under your control. Many people are suffering insomnia. Many people are suffering continuous lethargic feeling. Except this physical body, other 2 bodies are not under your control. Understand this one example. God has given you 99 acres of land, but only 33 acres are under your control. You are using it. Other 66 are just lying waste. You are not able to use them. They are filled with some unnecessary things and unwanted things. When you are not able to use 66 acres, not only you are not getting the benefit of it, and all the dirt, bad smell from another 66 acres comes to the land which you are using. Now, in our life also the same thing happens. Not only the subtle and causal body are not useful for you, the bad effect of the subtle and causal body is coming to your physical body. Those bad effects are coming and affecting your physical body. That is the reason you are not able to be totally happy. You are not able to enjoy the physical body which you have. Let us see one by one how the other 2 bodies interfere with the physical body. First thing, the subtle body, the dream body. Dream body is filled with thoughts which is not under your control. The causal body is filled with tamas, inertia, which is not again under your control. Now I will make a small diagram and explain to you how these bodies work. You can understand, then we'll go into the subject deeply. you have two states of consciousness. With the awareness I and without the awareness I. Now you all have the awareness I. In the dream state and in the deep sleep state you don't have the awareness I. You don't feel I. You don't have separate awareness. If you have the awareness, you must be able to control. But you don't have the awareness. Same way, two type of mental states you have. With thoughts, without thoughts. With thoughts, now you have your thoughts. Your thoughts are working. But in the dream state, in the deep sleep state, of course the dream state you have thought. In the deep sleep state you don't have thoughts. Two type of mental states, two type of consciousness you have. They both cross each other. Understand? With thoughts, with the awareness I, the state is called physical state. Now you have thought also and the I awareness also, both. With thoughts will be there, but awareness will not be there. That is called subtle. In the dream state, you will have thoughts, but you will not have the awareness, I. That is what we call subtle state. The third, you will neither have thought nor have awareness. Without thoughts and without awareness. The deep state, the causal body, the deep sleep state, you will neither have your awareness, the I awareness, nor you will have the thought, I. Both are missing. That is what we call causal state, causal body. Of course, this is a little difficult to understand. You will have the thought I, but you will not have any thoughts. You will have the awareness, but you will not have thoughts. That is what we call samadhi. Don't bother about samadhi. If you understand these three, and if you know how to handle these three body, automatically you will enter the samadhi. That we don't have to bother. But now you understand these three body. That is more than enough. Our subject, if you understand these three body, that is more than enough. That will give you the totality. Anybody who is not able to understand this table, please raise your hands. Because based on this only the whole class is going to go. The whole class, today all the three sessions are going to happen only based on this table. Please.
Can you do an example on this virtual sleep?
Causal. Deep sleep. Deep sleep where when you sleep without any dreams. You neither have the thought I. You neither have any thoughts. You are just there. When you come back, what do you say? It was total darkness. It was totally blank. That's the state, causal body. Deep sleep state. This is a dream state. Where you don't have an awareness I, but thoughts are coming and going. They are just floating.
Dreams also, ultimately, suppose you think that in dream I am going to Bangalore, I am going to London, whatsoever. So my awareness is there in subtle state.
In the subtle state, the moment you get, I am dreaming, you wake up from the dream.
But then I do have the realization that I am being affected.
One thing, when you get that the I is not under your control. If that I is under your control, then you must be able to guide the dream. Here you are able to guide your physical activity. But there, are you able to guide your activity? No. I awareness always gives you the power to guide. So that I cannot be associated with this I. Here the I is very solid. There I is not solid.
What is the I?
The me. The awareness that me.
Even when you are sleeping, when you come to sleep, then sometimes there is a dream, but you are still sleeping.
Whenever you are dreaming, you are in subtle body. Whenever you fall deeply asleep, you are in causal body. You cannot sleep deeply. You cannot be in causal body more than 14 minutes. Every 14 minutes you come out, you dream, and then again you go back.
Okay. So you
Any of your doctors in the field of psychology and psychiatry, you will know. More than 14 minutes, You cannot sleep. Every 14 minutes you come out. You wander in the plains of dreams. And then you again go back.
And what if there are no dreams at all?
Yes, then this body is disturbed.
If there are no dreams, the body is disturbed.
If there are more dreams,
No, if there are no dreams.
no dreams, it means you are healthy. This body is healthy. Sleep with minimum dreams is the healthy state of consciousness.
Sleep one is not conscious. One conscious that I think.
No, he is not. That's what I have put. Without thoughts and without the I, consciousness. There is no consciousness, no thoughts. That is what I call causal body. Deep sleep.